moving swiftly on. This is next first round tie. Frances Kidwell against Kirsty Hutchinson. Hutchinson coming into this week in great form after gaining the runner-up place in Lakeside.
25.
And no doubt will be buoyed heading into this event here in Wigan after that performance
25.
at Frimley Green.
Yeah, absolutely. Kirsty Hutchinson was a bit of a shock finalist, but a worthy one, particularly after that semi-final performance at that WDF World Championship against Rhiannon O'Sullivan.
Outside, Kirsty's won the ball.
Who was many people's fancy for the title, which was taken by Bo Greaves in the end, 18 years old, the youngest ever world champion.
100.
And Hutchinson continuing that great form. Starts off with a ton in this best of 7 contest.
And
45.
Hutchinson's playing Bo again, but this time on the back of her opponent's head.
And Kidwell starting off with playing Yorkshire darts at the heading at towards the double top. Kidwell, the 32-year-old from Wimbledon.
60.
A much better visit from Kidwell. Now Hutchinson.
Yeah, you'd expect Kirsty to
140.
overcome this challenge in this opening match, and she's already showcasing the talent that saw her reach that final. Kidwell yet to really settle
32.
in the game. Hutchinson certainly has from the off.
That's one of the things that you do see, Chris, especially during these events, that time to settle
41.
is non-existent. You've got to be ready from the off here, otherwise you're out the door.
Absolutely, and we've just got word of our
66.
last 64 matches. There'll be Abby Jerd against Juliet Finley, and then Lisa Ashton against Makuru Suzuki. Sorry, I misread that earlier. I thought they could meet in the last 32,
59.
but it's actually a last 64 encounter between those two. So one of those former world champions is going to be knocked out in the second round, and you'll see it live on PDC
60.
TV.
Grab the popcorn for that one. Hutchinson looking for 16 for tops.
76.
But it's a strong start here from Kirsty Hutchinson. Leaving double top after 18 darts. Kidwell looking to pressurise, and is not going to do so. So 2 20s for the opening leg. Down to the 10s. And that'll do nicely for Kirsty Hutchinson. Takes her own leg, 1-0 in this race to 4.
Yeah, excellent start from Kirsty. There were signs that she was going to embark
40.
on a run at Lakeside at the last Women's Series events, actually. She reached the semi-final in the very last event. Lost out to Lisa Ashton, but really gave her a good game. 5-3. Both players averaged more than 90 in that match.
So Kidwell, how's the response?
29.
Well, in fact, if you look at the last 3 tournaments, including that Women's Series, Lakeside and the Scottish Open, Kirsty's reached at least the semi-finals in all of them, so really is in a rich vein of form at the moment.
Coming here to Robin Park in great form, no
47.
doubt. Kidwell going down to plan B on the 19th route. Hutchinson back in the red bit.
100.
And seems to have settled the better of these two in this first round contest.
Yeah, I think it's possible that actually Kidwell will be a little bit phased by the draw, because I'm sure those players who weren't at Lakeside will have been watching it on TV, and all of a sudden Kirsty Hutchinson's
45.
a bit of a name in this sport.
That's better from Kidwell. Good start. Just drifting to the
81.
But she'll feel a bit better after that first start especially, but still behind in this leg as Hutchinson looking to capitalise.
95.
And she'll be relatively pleased with that visit.
Well, just away from this match for a moment, one result I do want to make you all aware of.
22.
A debut at the Women's Series today for 16-year-old Italian talent Aurora Focasato. And she's won her first match, 4-3, beating Wales' Anne-Marie Potts.
140.
An excellent start to life at the Women's Series for Aurora.
Kidwell, 2-3-9, chasing a double 18 here, so
45.
Hutchinson looking to go 2 clear. Just brushing the wire with that first dart, and she was after the second dart, walking it in.
18.
And brushing the wire on the third for the double 9.
I'll tell you what, there was a case there for laying up or maybe even busting that score. She's going to come back with her opponent on a finish.
76.
Throwing it a difficult double.
Going straight for it, double 9. Once again, I think she was walking that one in. 1 double 4 now.
Game shot.
Mops up well. Kirsty Hutchinson 2 clear, and with the darts in the third leg.
Yeah, not that it's ever your intention to miss, but if you are going to miss inside on double 9, do it with the first start, and you've still got an out. If you do it with the second, your opponent
100.
gets a shot.
And Hutchinson really turning the screw now, putting the pressure on Kidwell from the off here to chase the ton. And
19.
evidence of that pressure on the 32-year-old from Wimbledon.
Yeah, one of the big names in the field,
45.
already halfway to victory. Other big names through: Eileen de Graaf, Trina Gulliver, Lisa Ashton, Maria O'Brien, Mikuru Suzuki. Of course,
60.
Ashton and Suzuki meeting on this live stream in a couple of games' time. Laura Turner also through 4-2 against Sarah Brown. Mentioned
45.
Hutchinson's run to that semi-final recently on the Women's Series, but she's still outside that top 8 on the Blackpool race for the Women's World Match Play, in 10th spot
40.
at the moment, so very important for her to add some ranking money to that race here this weekend.
59.
Hutchinson in the ascendancy in this tie. 130 clear in this third leg. Kidwell looking for a high score here, and that's better.
100.
To give Hutchinson just something to think about. Reminded her opponent she's still in the contest, but Hutchinson's response:
85.
disappointment with the third dart, but still on a finish of 167.
She did have a run, Kidwell, to the
43.
last 32 of the first Women's Series event, but it's a hat-trick of first-round exits since then. And it's looking likely to be 4 early
60.
departures on the spin here.
$41.
So 107 for Hutchinson coming in. 92 left. May stay there for treble 20. Just below now, so 72 remaining. Treble 12, good dart.
71.
Yeah, leaves that double 18 again. She does like that.
40.
Hutchinson to go 3 clear. That's not a bad miss, at least 2 16s. Awkward lie, trying to go
Score.
underneath. Not this time, but 158. It's going to need something special from Kidwell here to take the leg.
$82.
Kirsty can't afford to miss now. And she hasn't missed. 3-0.
3 clear, 3 up with 4 to play. Kidwell with the dart in the fourth leg. Looking to try and get back into this contest.
28.
Not the start you'd be looking for with that, just that 28. But Hutchinson really stamping her authority on this tie.
140.
And now looking to put it to bed.
So this brings an end to our first round action of the first of 4 events this weekend.
60.
2 today, 2 tomorrow, live here on PDC TV. We've seen Natalie Gilbert win a thrilling opener against Robin Byrne before
100.
Steph Clark got a very convincing one-sided victory against Yao King-shin. And now Kirsty Hutchinson are
45.
1 leg away from was witnessing our first whitewash win.
Listen, it's been an excellent leg from Hutchinson with the 140 and a ton.
85.
Already down into under 200 in 9 darts, so opportunity here for Hutchinson not just to
43.
take this tie 4-0, but also a massive confidence boost into this competition here in Wigan.
100.
And it's been an impressive performance, this, Chris, from what we've seen so far.
Yeah, she's done more than enough to make it easy for herself.
45.
Not always easy to play to a decent standard when your opponent's not really at it. She's kept her focus. She's kept in front.
36.
And she's just kept Teri-Frances Kidwell at bay.
Setting up double top to come. Kidwell.
55.
We'll be back to the practice board, it seems, ahead for the next tournament to happen later today. Hutchinson with 2 10s. One goes upstairs into next door. It leaves 8. Kidwell back on 225.
Yeah, it's all gone Kirsty's way, even when she's missed in this match.
45.
It's kind of worked out okay. Double 4 left by that inadvertent double 6, and that's a decent guide.
No score.
Can't find a way through, but Kidwell not in a position to do anything about it.
To try and pressurise this double 4. Needs a treble here to leave himself a 2 darter.
45.
Not on this occasion. So Hutchinson to finish the tie. Double 2. Just above it needed, and the madhouse.
Bullseye for starters. Doesn't even fancy the finish, and that maybe says everything about her confidence.
41.
Which would have taken a knock. Is she about to be knocked out? She is.
Game shot.
Kirsty Hutchinson finds a double 1 to